Hello, this is Toby Gilk of MedNova's SafeScan. It is Monday, January 25th, 2010, and we are coming to you unusually in video with an important sort of breaking news story with respect to MRI safety. I had actually hoped to do this from my home studio. However, today, as luck would have it, I am actually in South Florida installing a ferromagnetic detection system, one of our intercept pillar systems, for one of the MedNova's clients. I thought, how fortunate is this? Instead of my boring home studio, I would be able to use scenic South Florida as a backdrop. Unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating, and palm trees and sunshine are, well, palm trees and torrential rains. So much for my beachfront location for this news update. But I do want to take the opportunity, even without the beach backdrop, to let you know about an important news story that broke over this past weekend. A hospital in Southern California was fined $50,000 by the California State Department of Health for violations for patient safety. These particular citations and the $50,000 fine stem directly from an accident that occurred about a year ago in January of 2009 that involved transporting a patient into the MRI room on a non-MR friendly Gurney or transport cart. The magnet grabbed the ferromagnetic materials in the Gurney and drew the bed with the patient on it to the face of the magnet. Now at some point in the events, the patient's leg came over the side of the Gurney and wound up getting pinned between the Gurney and the MRI scanner itself. Now, unlike, say, a car crash or something where something gets pinned, there's sort of a momentary impact, but then the force that causes the impact is gone away. That's not the case when we're dealing with magnetically induced projectiles. The force doesn't go away unless the projectile reaches the isocenter of the magnet. If it's pinning somebody to the mouth of the bore or to the sidewall of the magnet, the force does not let up at all as long as the magnetic field is present. Now, in this particular case in Southern California, the technologists purportedly quenched the magnet in order to dissipate the field and be able to free the patient. That detail is not included in the newspaper article that hit the news this weekend. It is, however, in the correlating FDA incident report from their medical device reporting database, or MAUD database. Don't ask me what MAUD is, it's a tortured acronym. Now, if you Google MRI Gurney accident, I'm sure you'll find the details, the news stories, or other pieces of information that correlate the news story itself with the accident report, the anonymized accident report that was submitted last year to the FDA. You will see, if you have a chance to take a look at them both side by side, that it's pretty clear from the similarities that both of these describe the exact same incident. Now, why are we taking the unusual step of bringing you this little video news update? Well, the reason is because this is another illustration of what, unfortunately, in 2009 was a fairly long series of MRI projectile accidents that resulted in significant injury to patients and even caregivers. MedNova's is dedicated, committed to providing ferromagnetic detection systems that help to identify these potential risks before they're brought into the MRI environment. We feel as though it's important that everybody in the MR community is aware of these current events, what is happening, and beyond simply identifying the fact that there is a risk out there with respect to ferromagnetic materials. We want to make sure that every MRI provider is also aware of the solution or tools that can help you get to a solution. To that end, if you have any questions about ferromagnetic detection in general, or the MedNovus SafeScan products in particular, either the handheld SafeScan target scanner or the pass-through system, our contemporary SafeScan intercept pillar system, I would be more than pleased to provide you with any information, answer any questions you may have about the technical operation, operationally how it integrates with policies and procedures, and even some of the regulatory / accreditation changes that are likely to come down the pipe here in the next several months that will put greater pressures on MRI providers to provide the very best, the state of the art, the standard of care in MRI patient safety. On behalf of all of us at MedNovus, we wish you and your patients happy and safe and productive MRI scanning. And please contact us if there's anything we can do to be of assistance, to be of value to you. Thank you very much.